All right, you ready, brother?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. I think number one, I love people and I love art.
Third Heart Tattoo in Battleground is easy to miss. Tattoo artist Ryan Boomhower is like finding a needle in a haystack.
You know, tattooing is a pretty intimate thing when you think about it, and it's one of the few professions left that still involves human touch.
Boomer is his nickname. He opened his shop in Washougal 7 years ago, but he's worked out of his home since the pandemic began. He hasn't forgotten his roots.
I wouldn't be in this profession if it wasn't for Ric opening that door.
Years ago, he was an apprentice at Painless Ric's Tattoo Parlor in downtown Camas. Open since 1988, it's the longest-running tattoo shop in Clark County. Ciarra Godson is Ric's daughter.
On December 31st is when he went to the hospital and he was having some stomach issues. And so they did some scans, and that's when they found cancer all over his lungs.
It was aggressive, it was fast. Ric Mason passed away just a couple weeks later on January 23rd. Rather than close down, Ciarra is determined to use this ink and continue her dad's story.
It is sad that it has to start this way. I'm excited that I get to finish it through and see it through for him and hopefully have it open for, the next 30 years to come.
I loved seeing him, put down the machine and kick back in his chair at the very end of doing a tattoo, and well, there you go, And his classic line, "Didn't hurt me a bit." I wish I had a nickel for every time I heard him say that. I'd be a rich man sitting there next to him for 7 years.
Boomer not only got his start at Painless Ric's, he met his wife there. He says Ric's voice and his smile won't just be hard to miss, but impossible to forget.
There were some stories that I really was like, wow, I'm so lucky that, I got to be his only daughter.
But the real reason he earned his nickname was because Ric himself didn't have any tattoos. For friends and family, he leaves behind an empty chair and a huge void. But he left his mark on thousands, in more ways than one.
And he will be deeply missed. Yeah.
In Camas, John Goodwin, KGW News.